Tell me more about Wales. We've had a few famous Welshmen on the show. We had Matthew Pritchard from Dirty Sanchez, fascinating guy. I know you've had...
Great character.
He's a great character. I know you've done some things with him. Also, Howard Marks, may he rest in peace. You know, we had him on here about 3 years ago. I had an amazing conversation with him. One of the first books I read when I got to England was Mr. Nice, and it's an amazing read. You know, the world knows Tom Jones, and there's a few others, but 3 million people, it's a small country that obviously punches above its weight. What was it like for Nigel to grow up in Wales? What did you see? What would I see if you took me there? What kind of place is it?
Rolling hills, a lot of singing, coal mines, sheep, rugby, religion, chapels, everything. Small communities built on the side of steep hills. And then in other parts of the country, you know, the agricultural sort of West Wales area of the Towy Valley, where there's rich pasture and a lot of farming community. And then in other parts of Wales, is in North Wales and Mid Wales, beautiful part of the country where you'll have the slate mines. South Wales, then you'd have the industrial, you know, when I was growing up, you still had a lot of steelworks, a lot of coal mines, you know, and then it started closing sort of mid-80s onwards then, and I don't think there's a coal mine left in Wales now, or if there is, there could be 1 or 2 small private ones, you know. And, but growing up in Wales, it was, you know, a land of song and rolling hills and rugby players as heroes and people like Tom Jones, you know, who was a world, you know, national treasure of Wales, world renowned, and people like that. So Wales growing up was sort of many, many wonderful things, and probably one thing that would set Wales apart from a lot of the other countries is its language. You know, we still have our Welsh language. I speak Welsh first language. I couldn't speak English until I was 6 years of age, till I learnt it in school. And we're about 20% of the population still speak Welsh, and we, you know, we need to at least keep it at that, but hopefully more importantly keep growing at that, and hopefully it will grow, because the education system in Wales now has a lot of Welsh medium schools, so that is obviously helping. A lot of industry in Wales require people to be able to speak both languages and everything like that. So
why is that important?
It's hugely important, because I think, you know, if you lose your language, then you lose, I think, the heart of your country, I think. That is what really makes your country beat, and what really sets your country apart, I think, is your own language. And when you lose that language, it's gone forever, and, you know, you've lost the heart of your country then, I think. Now, it doesn't make me any more Welsh than a Welsh person in Wales who doesn't speak Welsh. But I am very proud that I speak Welsh, and I think hugely important that we keep the language alive, I think. And it is difficult to explain to somebody if they can't understand Welsh or can't read Welsh. When you listen to some of the Welsh hymns, the Welsh poems and verses, you know, the tales and tradition written in Welsh, it's just a wonderful and beautiful language. And it's hard to, when you can understand or speak Welsh and you read this language and you listen to the songs and listen to the words, it's absolutely unbelievable. There is nothing like it in the world, as far as I'm concerned.
Culture is embedded in language,
It's a culture embedded
right?
in you, and it's hugely, hugely important, I think. And it's a part of your identification, you know. And when you travel around the world, people always ask you, "Oh, you've got your own language in Wales, haven't you? You know, tell me something in Welsh." And then I tell them the name of the longest place in the world, which is in North Wales, which is Llanfair Pwll Gwyngyll Gogerich when Robwyll Llandasilio Goch. And people are amazed, you know, and some people go, "Wow, you know, is that your language?" And they go, "Oh, that sounds beautiful." They don't understand a word of it, but it sounds beautiful. And I really, really can't say how important the language is to me, really. It's hugely important. And as I said earlier, when you you sit back sometimes and you listen to some music and some Welsh words, you know, some of the hymns and traditional songs and some of the traditional poems and verses written by, you know, the poets and stuff in Wales over the years. And it's absolutely an unbelievable experience, and the words are so beautiful and mean so much.
Continue watching this fascinating conversation for free by clicking on the link below to visit our website, learn from the best minds in the world, and connect with a community of passionate people building the best versions of themselves. Just click on the link below, and I'll see you on the inside.